Ladies and gentlemen, for the 997th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called His Junus.
What up, bitch?
As well as that dude called Big Mike.
Yeah.
Me, I am El Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Back at it again, Michael.
Yeah, man. Now, before I forget, Jew, you asked me last night to remind you to bring this up. The asteroid / spaceship / whatever the fuck it is coming through on December 19th. You told me to bring it up.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
The A39,
It's
3AI.
3i Atlas.
3I. See, I couldn't remember the fucking shit. 3I Atlas.
Well, it's still coming. I haven't paid any serious attention in the last week or so. I'm kind of like, let's see, what the hell really does happen with it. But it's still coming. It's still out there. It seemed to have broken up. It's changed colors a bunch. It's gone through a lot of changes. And, I mean, it might just break up because we're getting close to the sun, but I don't know. I haven't watched all the videos that have come out lately, and I've been getting skeptical on what's real and what's not real.
Yeah, because AI is getting better.
AI is getting
They're
crazy.
getting way better with it.
Because like some of the pictures I saw early on looked like it was really a spaceship, and I'm like, I don't know if that's a real deal or not.
See if I can find the most recent joint. Because look, I tried to ask Alexa, and she was like, I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm like, bitch, 3I Atlas, like
3i / Atlas.
All right, maybe I should say, I didn't say slash.
I don't know
maybe
if
I gotta
slash
say
would help.
slash. I'll try it. But the bitch was like, I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't know what you want. I don't know how to, what she say? I don't know how to respond to that question. All right, bitch, what is it? Tell me what it is.
It's still not determined what it is.
I'm like, God damn it, you supposed to be AI, motherfucker.
So we
Figure
still
the
don't
fuck
know
out.
if it's real or not.
Well, it's real. We just don't know what it
Just
really
don't
is.
know what it is.
It might be an alien. It might just be a rock. It might be something in between. Like a piece of something that came off of something that was, not made by us, but was made by somebody else, but isn't like an active piece. It's just like space debris, but it's like it could be like a piece of a Star Destroyer or something.
You gotta figure out what kind of alien shit you gonna be dealing with if it is some alien shit. You could have Independence Day aliens, you could have Attack on Mars kind of aliens, you know what I mean? You could have E.T.
They're saying Avi Loeb, who's a Harvard physicist, says the latest theory is it might have an interest in Jupiter, like it's going to check out Jupiter, although it could be going to that moon that Jupiter has.
Yeah, it's got all that fucking minerals and all that
Right,
shit.
with the one with water, apparently.
Yeah. Like, it could be its own fucking planet. But then again, it could be just fueling up. Hey, we gotta swing by Jupiter. Let's fuel up real
That's
quick.
the gas station.
You know what I mean?
It
That's the
could be the gas
midpoint.
station.
Last fuel stop for another 3 light years. You know what I mean? Like, it's wild shit.
Yeah, because they're saying that like beams have come off of it, like gaseous expulsions, but like that they're kind of like in different directions. Like then it's not just like it's oozing out of it everywhere. It's almost like it's like guiding itself or pointing in directions. Theoretically, it could be, but like they still say that it's likely not, an alien. But
could be,
there's still a chance. Like there's still like a fair chance that it is.
This movie I just watched called Fifth Wave. Some off-brand shit. It was about these aliens, a fucking spaceship like is in the atmosphere, and it changes all kinds of shit. It starts changing the fucking Earth itself. Like they were like the first wave,
Like terraforming the Earth to something different.
Yeah, the first wave, it knocked out all electronic shit. You know what I mean? Massive EMP. Everybody's down. Then the second wave was like natural disaster, earthquakes, tsunamis, shit like that. Every coastal city got destroyed.
Sure.
Third wave was like COVID. COVID came and they couldn't fucking figure out how to stop this strong strain of the flu, and people died and some people lived, you know. Then the fourth strain was they were separating the kids from the parents. Like they said that they could detect this alien in the kids, no problem, but in the parents they had issues, and they ended up killing all the parents really. And the aliens were basically training the kids to kill the other humans. You know what I mean? Before one of the kids was like, you know what? Hold up. These motherfuckers got to be the aliens. They want us to kill each other because they put a chip in them, and they had this visor, like some Dragon Ball Z visor, saying you can see green when you see the aliens in the visor. But as soon as he took his chip out, he turned green to everybody else. They're like, oh, well, they're going to kill him. They're like, no, they're setting us up. They want us to kill each other. This is the final wave. It's humans killing humans so they can take over the planet.
Oh, that's always the plan, Mike.
So
We got to keep ourselves at each other's
it
throats.
could be those kind of aliens. You don't know what kind of aliens we might get. This is a good shuffle right here. Like, hey, let's see what the fuck happens.
Yeah, I mean, the options of what could get out, it could be like what if they look like the aliens that gave Cartman an anal probe?
Oh man, that's wild.
I've been thinking about getting tattoos of aliens, but I've been thinking about getting the Cartman alien
You
probe
want to do
tattoo.
that one first?
Yeah. It'd be fun to do a bunch of different types of aliens.
Because you know the Simpsons one, you got the Simpsons alien, the tentacle motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
That's good. Yeah, you know what I could do? I could get all those different aliens playing cards, like the dogs that play cards.
Oh yeah,
It's like the different
Have the,
kind of cartoon aliens
The xenophobe from Aliens doing his shit. Yeah.
with like sleeves with aces up them or something.
You can do some shit like that. Yeah.
All kinds of interesting shit that could be done. See, that's why the Jew doesn't need to get a tattoo, because if he gets one, it's like it's a slippery slope.
Yeah. He
First
probably
one.
would get addicted.
He would get himself all kinds of crazy shit if he
He'd
got
be
going.
covered in fish though. He'd be covered in like
That'd be
fishing
interesting.
poles,
I can't get a
bass,
shark.
big mouth bass.
I can't get a shark until I've caught one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a great white on my shoulder, but that's gonna be after I catch one. Man, I seen a fucking.
You know how motherfuckers get like the girl lips tatted on them? He got fish lips tatted on his neck.
Yeah, you could get real on your knuckles.
Oh, yeah, real life. No, get real life.
Hook and reel.
Oh no, ripping lips on your stomach like Thug Life.
Yeah,
ripping lips.
Dude, yeah, if you go pure fishery, like you just tatted
Pure
up
fishery.
fish related items. Man, I got a bobber over here.
Yeah.
You know, like you could do like the top of the lake on one side, and when you turn your shit over, there's like the bass looking at your hook.
There you go.
Bro, that'd be dope, man. Look
You
at
have all kinds of shit going on.
Yeah.
That's when he goes through his midlife crisis. When he hits midlife crisis stage, that's what's gonna happen.
I ain't buying a sports car. I'm getting
He
tatted
getting
up.
fish tatted up.
Yeah, real life, hook and reel.
Gonna have a whole sleeve telling the story. No, it's
Yeah.
gonna be on his leg. He gonna have one on
Well,
his
it's
leg.
gonna be on all ends.
Yeah.
He's going
He's
full.
gonna be like the Yakuza.
He's gonna have a full suit. Like if he puts on a nice suit, you can't tell he's tatted up, but everything else is tatted.
But he
complete
comes
suit.
Coming to bear bet you about to get hooked, line and sinker.
Yeah. Just literally, his heart would be a fish with a hook in its mouth.
Yep.
Like, see that right there? That's the biggest bass I ever done caught in my life. He could have one of those.
Yeah.
You know.
Man. Another thing, got fucking these motherfucking assholes. I had to go to Walmart this morning.
Oh Lord.
Oh, so you getting caught up in
Christmas shopping
morning town people pre-Christmas?
It wasn't even that. It was I just had to get a couple groceries, you know what I mean? But these motherfuckers were, I guess, shopping for, Thanksgiving and everything, get ready to pop off.
Uh-huh.
But the crazy part is, my thing is the self-checkout shit. Like, if you got a couple of items, go to self-checkout. But these motherfuckers are in the self-checkout with full fucking
Yeah, it's supposed
carts
to be
of
limited
groceries.
to, like, I think 15 items at the most.
Yeah, but I'm like, what the fuck? Get your ass over there in that fucking bullshit ass line right there to get your shit checked out, because you holding up all of this bullshit over here. Like, I'm waiting on you to check out a whole grocery cart full of fucking groceries, and I got a loaf of bread. That's what the fuck I got. I'm here for this loaf of bread.
Yeah.
I should be able to come up, boop, bam, and I'm out the door. I gotta wait for Becky over here to fucking scan her goddamn $300 worth of grocery cart. Like, bitch. People been getting on my nerves. here lately. Just the human species alone.
Yeah, losing a lot of faith into humanity.
Yeah, they really been arguing. Northern Virginia, man. Oh man, I ran into this motherfucking angry Indonesian, yo. That dude was my dude Friday. He made my fucking day, man.
He was that mad he made your day?
Yeah, man, because it was just so funny. Like, it was funny, but he was real with his shit. Like,
so he was legitimately mad, but you were laughing at his anger.
I understood it. I was agreeing with him with a lot of shit. He was like, man, as soon as I pulled up, he was like, man, what the fuck, fucking people. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? I haven't seen him in like months, so I thought he had quit. I said, man, been a while, how you been? He's like, fucking people. And I was like, damn. So he comes over, he whispers, he goes, fucking white people, I don't understand this country. And I was like, bro, I was born in it and still don't fucking understand this motherfucking country. So, you know, I get it. He was like, nah, man, these fucking people, they don't schedule nobody. They got me here. I got deliveries. They got girl up front. She can't do nothing. She can't eat. She can't go take shit. Fucking people. And I was like, all right, I get it, right?
She can't eat. She can't go take shit.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So he told the woman, don't eat anything because I got to do so much around here. You can't get away to have the time to take your normal shit.
This guy doesn't know the register part. He just does deliveries and helps out in the back with, you know, when inventory comes in. And she does the front, you know what I mean? But they didn't have nobody else in this store. It was just them two. And I'm like, damn, that kind of sucks. He's like, you motherfuckers. He goes, you know, I went through two regimes in my country. I said, oh yeah? I said, well, what's your home country? He said, Indonesia. He goes, you know what happened with regime? I said, what happened? He goes, change. That's what happened. He goes, this country needs regime. A new regime. I said, it needs a whole lot of shit. He goes, this is exactly what he said. He goes, but you got these fucking people and these fucking people. Who the fuck gonna lead? I was like, that's the problem. You got fucking people that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That's right. So you gotta vote for Mason 2028.
I told, and so me and this motherfucker, we laughed, we kicked it. I was like, man, I dapped him up. Like, bro, I hope everything work out for you, man.
I changed the regime.
You know?
Is that guy and like a legal citizen of sorts? Can he vote?
Oh, yeah.
Vote for me, Indonesian guy.
Get him out.
But I was like, bro, I feel you. That was like the whole sentiment on Friday. Everywhere I went, people were complaining about fucking just people in general, yo. And I'm like, I get it, man. Like this one lady, she reminded me of a story you was telling me. She goes into this auto parts store, and she's in there, and I'm walking in to get a guy a receipt, and the lady goes up to the counter. She goes, well, let me tell you what's going on. She's like, this is the third blah, 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 blah I've been to, and I need help. And the guy's, okay, what is it you're looking for? She's like, first let me tell you what's happening. My car is making this sound when you stop at the light. It's going like a, she's telling the sound. And I'm like, this motherfucker's not a mechanic. He only has the part. So she's explaining to him what the sound is. And she's like, what do you think it is? And he said, ma'am, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know. And she goes, but you sell the part. He goes, I can sell you the part if you tell me what part it is you need. But I don't know what you need unless you go to a mechanic to tell you what's wrong.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And she was just getting pissed. Well, this is the bullshit. The last store told me similar shit. Because you're at an auto parts store, you are not at a fucking garage. And I was like, you know what? I heard this story before. I'm going to just walk on out. Yep. I went over and dapped my mans up. I said, yo, man, good luck with the day.
Good luck
and
with that.
He's just looking at me. He's like, what am I supposed to do? She's mad. She's going off and cussing me out because she don't know what the fuck's wrong with her car, but she's coming to me like I'm a mechanic.
That's right.
She's like,
people don't understand.
Yeah.
It's like when I worked in restaurants and I'd keep the drinks full, but I can't make the fucking food cook any faster.
Yeah.
Like the service is terrible. I'm like, all your shit came at a reasonable time as far as it was. When it was available, I got it to you.
Yeah.
It took too long to come, but that's the cooks. That's the menu. That's the situation.
Yeah.
You didn't run out of iced tea or Dr. Pepper, did you? All right then.
There you go.
You wanted 3 beers. That's how many you had. Like, you know, I can only do but so much. I'm in every position. It's not like I made a copy of myself and I got 16 of me's running around
this
and we're
motherfucker.
all sharing the same brain. That technology hasn't been invented yet, lady.
Nah.
But that's what people expect.
Yeah.
They expect you to know what they're thinking. It's like when the Jew be sitting here having conversations in his head and then he says something and we're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and then you gotta explain what's going on.
Backtrack. What was the last 6 things you thought in your head? Now say those out loud too. And then we can
And then
figure
we'll
out
come up with it.
what you're trying to say. Because people, they come in and they're like, I need a radiator cap for a Dodge truck. Do you have it?
Give me the VIN.
I don't know. I'm gonna need a lot more than that.
Yeah.
At least you know what you're asking for.
Yeah, exactly. So I just looked at the shit and walked away. But it was like that all day Friday. Matter of fact, it's been like that all fucking week, to be honest with you. It's just, but it's also because the holiday season is upon us. And people get extra stupid come the holiday season.
It's the silly season, as they say.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. Like, I like the holiday season when it comes to this shit because fucking I know I ain't gotta work but so many days. But at the same time, it's like, fuck.
I would rather people weren't stupid than get a couple days off. I'll take my couple days, but it would be nice if people could not be as dumb as they get. Like, cause they're all worried about like where they're getting their turkey from or whatever, and I'm like, what? How can I help you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to sell you tires or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't. You
They
know what
want
I
to tell
mean?
you the story of what's
Yeah.
going on in their life.
You know, I've been driving all day. Ugh.
As soon as it starts. Hey, look, some days I'm cool with it. Like, some days motherfuckers come up to me and they be like, yo, man, you ain't gonna believe this shit. I'm like, you know what? Fucking what you got going on?
Well, you know, I bartended, right?
Yeah.
So what else did I have to do? If they would bring my food out that I ordered for the people in a reasonable time, everything else was just me listening to people talk.
Yeah.
Tell me about their day. Whatever bullshit they're seeing as bullshit.
Yep.
You know, I can deal with that to a degree, but they can't be telling me that shit whilst also trying to, use the business that I'm running that's not a bar.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk to me like I'm your bartender.
Yeah.
Tell me what the fuck you need.
What do you need?
Lady, I ain't your bartender. I don't need to hear about what you've been doing all day and how much you need this and how much you need that and how everybody else has told you shit that you didn't want to hear.
Yeah.
And that means they're a jerk and not you.
Yep.
It's funny you ask 3 different businesses the same fucking
Same
questions.
fucking thing.
The same fucking answers. Get
Not
mad at all
only
3 of the
it's not
businesses.
even 3 different businesses. It's the same business. She just went to 3 different stores with the same name, and they told her the same shit. That's what fucked me up. I'm like, so,
She's like, the Big Mac I got at this McDonald's is the same as that Big Mac from that McDonald's.
bruh, it fucked me up because I'm like, I know all 3 of the ones you hit because I was just at all the last 2. So you came down here to this 3rd one. Like, what in the fuck?
Y'all were shadowing each other going down the road.
Bruh, it was just blowing my mind. I just shook my head at everything. I was like, you know what? I know this is real, but this can't be really real. Like, I think we're in some kind of matrix.
Thinking it's a simulation?
It's gotta be.
Simulation theory could be.
It's gotta be, man. Like, dude, there's hiccups. Like, batteries are dying somewhere, man. Like, they're getting low.
Like random accessible memory chips are
You know what
frying.
I mean? Like,
slowly.
wires are getting eaten up by the rats right now or something. The machines are fucking up. Like, somebody
Yeah.
nicked something.
It's like we're in Wonka's factory, but the Oompa Loompas ain't worked in like
Yeah.
months.
They just said, fuck it, man.
They're not maintaining
They
shit.
got diabetes, man. They're on Ozempic
Yeah.
now. You know, they're living their good
They're all
life.
hanging out at the beach.
Yeah, they're getting healthy, man. They're out
like-
here fucking eating fruits and vegetables now.
Got an orange 6-pack.
Yeah, they're getting cut up.
Orange with the
They're
green
not
hair.
Oompas anymore.
Yeah.
They motherfucking out here studying it.
We
you know what I mean?
Oompas,
They
bitch.
beefing.
Out here getting swole, tearing up a bunch of tail. I ain't got time to make Willy Wonka's chocolate.
Huh. They talking about that chocolate bad for you now. Don't even worry about that. Don't fuck with the snozberries. Your sugar's gonna get too high.
Damn right. Schnozberries. That is an interesting berry,
Yeah.
especially
Schnozberry?
to cokeheads. You know what I mean?
They said the cokeheads. That schnozberry. There's some of that booger sugar. Where the fuck's my phone at? There it is.
Definitely up the good times.
Man.
But
fuck.
yeah, you know, it is going to be a trip, man. We're going to hit 1,000 episodes and the fucking alien ship's going to land like 2 weeks later.
That's what's up right there.
And they're going to come out and they're going to be like, check it out. We're here now.
Ah.
And then they're going to cough and we're all going to get sick and die. And they're going to be like, all right, I guess we'll terraform the planet, turn it into something else.
Yeah, because they're like, y'all fucked it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
We thought y'all were gonna do good. We've been watching y'all. It took us a while to get back. We figured we'd drop y'all off.
Yeah, no,
Ride out.
we're a condensed television show to the aliens.
Yeah,
Like the history of the Earth. You know what I mean?
Gotta be. They're like, all right.
They're watching and they're like, this is going bad. We got to cancel these.
We need different seasons. We need different writers.
The whole thing's gonna get shut down, but they're gonna reuse the same set.
Yeah.
Yep. Flooded again.
I'm ready for Turkey Day though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up.
I'm ready to fuck grub. I gotta cook though this year. I'm cooking the turkey and shit this year.
Your old lady didn't come through. She hit
She's
me up.
going down to the family.
She hit me up talking about she needed to come down here and set us straight on the Bucky's trip.
Oh yeah, because she said I fucked all that
She was
up.
all fucking pissed off at you. She sent me a bunch of pictures. She said my bitch ass husband and da 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 da. And I was like, Lord help us.
Yeah, but I
said, look at woman, you can come over here if you want. Or you can show up at the house where we do it normally. Whenever you want to come down here and regale us with your, story of Bucky's.
She told it all wrong. I was like, I told it the best of my recollection of it.
I was catching up on sleep. I wasn't worried about it.
Shit, that day, that was that day I had to fucking pick up Donna for the fucking football game that I know lasts forever in the day. Oh, these can't be the same football games we went to.
Yeah, dude, you just don't remember.
I don't at all.
You was not paying that much attention to the football game.
Fuck no, hell no, I never was paying attention to football. I didn't go to the football game for the football game. I came to kick with the girls and chill out with everybody, you know? Like shit.
To be at school with your school compadres whilst not having to do school bullshit.
Exactly. We got to fuck around bullshit. Yeah, that was the whole point. Game's over, you go on home. But I'm like, fuck, now I gotta pick this little ass up. Like, all right, I gotta get you driving here soon. But I gotta wait.
You definitely gotta get him driving the way he was talking about falling asleep on the couch.
Bruh,
thinking that you had overslept.
Yep, I was out, man. Like, that day was a long ass day.
You task him with some shit. Hey, go pick your sister up. I'm going to bed.
Yep. Like, I got it.
God damn right.
There you go. You the new transporter now, boy. Here it is.
There you go.
Oh, check this shit out. So, my sister and I, we went to go see Wale last Friday up in D.C. at the Anthem. And that joint was alright. The go-go band that came out at first, like, I'm used to some old school go-go. You know, I'm used to the fucking backyard, junkyard where they put it in the pocket and they just crank. You know what I mean? These cats, don't get me wrong, they were good, but it wasn't
a jam session.
It was go-go covers. Like they were doing covers to different songs, you know, the hits out here, and they're just doing the go-go version of it, which again is cool. But I wanted to hear some cranking. You know what I mean? I want to hear some cranking and crankage going on.
So they were doing go-go style versions of other songs.
Yeah.
What other songs were they singing go-go style?
Couldn't fucking. Some of these songs I ain't never heard before. My sister heard of them, but I didn't. I don't listen to the radio. You know what I mean? So
well, that's becoming the rage thing these days, man. They got all these like blues versions of rap songs.
Yeah, the AI been doing that shit.
Country versions of that. So yeah, all kinds of AI nonsense.
But go-go's been doing that for a long ass time. It's just like how in Texas, how they chop and screw a song. They do the go-go version of a song. Well, anyway.
Well, like that's what we need an AI for, to make up ridiculous go-go versions of songs.
You can do all kinds of shit with AI.
You want to hear Four Non-Blondes?
Cause I was like, man, so the singer that was supposed to be there, he didn't. They come out there like, we got bad news. Whatever the singer Jeremiah, I don't even know what he sings. Because of
is this what the guy's saying, or that's your take on the?
No, they came out and said this. They said,
that's what the guy said.
They go,
Jeremiah the singer. I don't even know what he's saying.
No, I don't know what he said, but he said Jeremiah couldn't.
That would have been great.
This motherfucker's even here for.
I don't know what this motherfucker does, but he's sick.
This is what they said. That they're like, because of the government shutdown shit, he couldn't get a flight to DC. So
he got delayed and couldn't make it.
Yeah, he couldn't make it. So they're like, so then you got the people in the crowd, they're booing, right? And the guy gets on the mic and goes, wait a minute though, who y'all come here to see? Everybody go, Wale. He goes, okay, say it again, who y'all come here to see? Everybody says Wale, they're like, I did. And I'm like, I get that part, but now what are you gonna do? Is Wale gonna come out and do extra set or whatever, you know what I mean?
Nope,
that didn't happen. The radio station had their personalities come out and fucking fill that time, which that shit was getting boring as fuck. Cause don't get me wrong, some of the cats I can fuck with, but Dominic the Diva, they brought her out, and I can't stand her. Like, I really don't like her as a radio personality, and it was just mind-numbing. You know what I mean? So Wale finally comes out, right? And me and my sister were noticing that he's pissed off about something. Like, he keeps going to the side of the stage and he's going off. You know what I mean? He's going on, but he's performing. He's doing his thing.
But he's yelling at somebody.
But you see, when he goes off to the side, he's going off on something, right? Couldn't figure this shit out. I'm like,
Oh, he's yelling at the dude that was late.
Nah, it gets better. So me and my sister, we stay, watch the show, we leave. The next day I get on the gram on the shitter, you know what I mean? And I'm scrolling, and Ray J's on there. Ray J's talking about fuck Wale, fuck DC, fuck all this shit. Wale, your hospitality, some bullshit, da 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 da. Then he goes on another rant talking about how he sings better than, the only people that can sing better than me is Chris Brown and Usher. Nobody else is touching me, blah 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 blah. I'm like, fuck is wrong with this little motherfucker? Like, when the hell Ray J started tripping now? Like, I mean, he's usually tripping, but shit, this is different. You know what I mean? Some
He's trying to
shit.
get back, man. He's trying to turn himself into something.
This is what happened. So then it goes to this girl on the gram. She gets on the gram. She goes, y'all, I was there. I know why Ray J was pissed off at Wale. So she's in the front of the crowd, you know, the concert. Ray J is off the side of the stage.
So she could see Ray J.
Yeah, he's off the side of the stage. He's like crouching down in, like, you know, Chinese man style, smoking cigarette. He's like pouting and shit. He wanted to go on stage when he found out that Jeremiah, whatever his name was, wasn't coming. He wanted to go on stage and perform his song. Wale's like, nah, you're not part of this.
Yeah, but that would have been better than letting the fucking radio DJs go out there.
Wale brings out Lloyd and Mario. They're all DMV artists, right? You know what I mean? They're singers. That's why he was pissed off about the singing. But he was like, Wale, your motherfucking crew didn't like me, let me on stage and all this shit. Because it's not your fucking stage. It's not your concert. That's why the fuck you ain't on it. So every time Wale kept going back to the back, he's telling the motherfucker, get off my stage. Like, why are you even here? Get off my fucking stage. That's what he was saying. Like, you can see it on this girl's fucking, because she got the backstage view of it all.
Well, Ray J's a straight amateur. Only thing he ever did really was fucking, what's her name?
Kim Kardashian.
That's all he ever really did.
Yeah.
What, did he make 2 songs 20 years ago? Shit.
I think he only made 1.
What's he even going to sing about?
No,
Come on.
He did make 2 because...
Is he going to be that I hear it first shit? You know what I mean?
No, that's 3 songs because he did make that. That was the third one. He did.
I was going to say, didn't he make a song called "I Hit That First"?
That was after Kanye got with her, I think.
So silly.
Because he did. I can't remember the one song, but he did another one with Lil' Kim because I think he fucked Lil' Kim.
Who? Ray J?
Yeah. And then fucking that was pretty much it. But yeah, the boy been spazzing out. But I'm like, bruh, you up on this motherfucker crying because a man wouldn't let you on his stage during his concert. That's his show. Like, it's his shit. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Nobody wants to hear no One Wish. I think it's a song, One Wish. Yeah, it sounds about right. Nobody wants to hear that shit from your crying ass, man. But Wale did a good job, man. I liked it. His album, I like his album. That he got out.
So you give it a high score?
Yeah, I give the album out of 3 out of 5. I give it a 4.5.
You said, wait, what?
What did I say?
You said out of 3 out of 5.
No, I mean out of 5 stars. Yeah, out of 5 stars, I give it. Hey, I caught what I said. I was like, it didn't feel right coming out.
Yep.
But out of 5 stars, I'll give it a 4.5. You know what I mean? Like it's a real good album. You know what I mean? I like it because it's not the usual shit. It's about him going through his shit. He's telling you a story from start to finish. All the songs go together. You know what I mean? It's an album.
It's like a real album, like they used to do.
Yeah. Albums like they used to have.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good time this one. When we left out of there, there was this bitch. Yeah. She was drunk off her ass, yo. Her friends were walking her up to fucking, there was a hill. Like I guess because where we were at, it was at the, off the wharf. So these people, I guess, were out eating. and she's walking up, and her friends got both her arms. One got an arm, the other one got an arm. They're holding her like this, and they're bringing her up the hill. And all this bitch is saying is, what's that song? Come get your clothes and I fold it. That's all she's saying. She's just saying that.
I've been drunk like that.
And over
I can
again,
appreciate
right?
that. I've been drunk like that.
So my sister's like, damn, she is gone. I said, yeah, whoever she's singing to about to get them clothes that are folded.
That is a fun fucking drunk level right there.
She is they're at the intersection, like we're waiting for the light to change and tell us to walk across the street, right?
So this is just a group of girls walking on the sidewalk.
It was one dude, two girls. Yeah.
Okay.
So now the
one drunk girl, one not drunk girl, and a dude trying to get a drunk girl home in one piece.
Yep. So
bravo to you two. All three. I wish I could have seen it. This is my favorite kind of drunk right there.
Bruh, me and my sister, we're sitting back and we're watching this shit. And
so they weren't from the Wale deal. They were just like
no, they were just out. Yeah. So fucking, we're sitting there getting ready to cross the street, and the one little girl that was with the girl that was drunk, she's like, yo, I'm about to do my thing. Y'all think I can do my thing? And I'm like, what the fuck is she about to do? Like now, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I want to see this bitch do whatever she about to fucking do.
Yeah, I said, do your thing, girl.
So I'm waiting, right? You know what I mean? And she goes, yeah, I think I'm gonna do my thing. And I'm like, I said, yo, I'm tapping my sister. I'm like, we gotta see what the fuck her thing is. I don't know what she do, but we about to watch real quick.
Yeah.
Bruh, this bitch goes anime style, puts her arms back, and gets ready to run anime across the street.
Oh no.
She goes, yeah, I'm doing my thing. And she goes, cocked her arms back and went anime across the road running. Bitch lost all her shit. Everything she had just fell out on the road. I said, yo, you gotta stop doing your thing. You drop some shit. She comes walking back to pick all this shit up on the middle of the fucking intersection. Lighting change, cars are looking at her all stupid. Me and my sister, we just keep on fucking walking. I was like, yo, you got that over there too. Don't forget that. I'm just pointing shit out. I'm like, bitch, I guess you was trying to do your thing. I was like, if that was your thing.
So that wasn't even the drunk one.
Nah. The drunk
she was like drunk. She was like, dude, hold drunk girl while I do my thing.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And now this dude got the drunk girl, and she studies singing, "Come get your clothes that I have folded," and she don't
that
even
a song or was she?
Yeah, it's a song. It's an actual song, but this bitch is only singing the hook. That's all they ain't singing no verses, whatever. And fucking the girl that does the anime shit, the drunk bitch don't even see her in the road picking all her shit up that she done dropped by anime running. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, y'all got a long night ahead of y'all, man.
This song is called Folded, I think. It's 4 months old and it has 41 million views on YouTube.
Yep. I was like, man, I said, these motherfuckers out here having the best time of their life right now. Hey, look at these motherfuckers here.
This was up in, where did you
DC.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right there off the wharf, yeah. Because the Anthem is the old 930 Club.
Yeah, no, that's a great venue.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot at all. Yeah. Like, it's literally off the fucking, as soon as you hop off of 395, you're there.
Yeah, it's really a solid spot.
In and out.
If you can find a place to park, it's pretty good.
That's where we ended up reserving a spot. Like, my sister had like a reserve app spot for parking or whatever. And she goes, yo, there's a 7-minute walk, a 9-minute walk. I said, what's the closest walk we got? And she's like, a 3-minute walk. I said, what's the 3-minute walk? She goes, it's valet parking. That's even better.
Yeah.
Fucking go ahead, let's get that motherfucker, you know what I mean? We find the place, like literally you come off the ramp and then you gotta bust a U-turn and go back up and it's right there off the ramp, you know what I mean? So we go in this place, give him the ticket, whatever. When we come back, we give him the ticket and he goes, okay, y'all stand off the side right here, we'll get the car. And I'm like, the garage is only one way in, one way out. There's no other entrance to this motherfucker or exit. And I'm like, yo, I'm looking around and this garage is packed. I'm like, yo, when this concert's over, this shit is gonna be a fucking madhouse. Cause we left probably
20 minutes ago or something.
Yeah, you know, before it was over. We left early out of the concert because I was like, man, she was like, yo, I ain't trying to get stuck in this shit. I said, neither am I.
Yeah, I mean, Wale, you don't wait for the end of.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, Big difference.
Yeah,
It's not like it's Led Zeppelin or
I don't
some
think
people that are dead. Once people are dead performing, you gotta watch till the end.
I don't think I've ever stayed to the end of anybody's performance, really. Now I think
Really?
about it.
Are you like that?
Yeah.
Sometimes if I don't have to pee or whatever, don't have anywhere to be, I just let the fucking madness go. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll let y'all walk up out
Go
of here.
ahead,
Once the place gets clear, I'll get up and leave.
Like concert-wise, like comedians, I stayed for and I wait for everybody to fucking roll out. But concerts, I don't think I've ever stayed and watched anything all the way through. Like I don't think I stayed and watched Jay-Z when he did his shit. I didn't stay and watch
You
that.
wait for him to come out and then bounce?
Nah, he came out, he did a couple songs, and then after a while, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll on out because I wanted to beat all the traffic. Like I didn't want to get stuck in that shit, man. Because getting out of venues sometimes is just a pain in the ass.
That's why I'm either doing what you're doing, leaving ahead, or I'm waiting and just letting people clear
You gotta
out.
do one or the other. Ain't no sense in trying to go as soon as everything's done because that's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
You might as well sit and relax.
Stay seated.
Yeah.
Let them motherfuckers roll.
Like at MGM, when they have things up there, it's best to let everybody go ahead and roll because the elevators, which I still don't understand why they don't have stairs to take you back down to these garages.
Somebody's gonna fall and get raped or something. You know what I mean?
But what happens when these elevators don't work? Because MGM has 8, they have 16 elevators. Take you from the garages up to the casino level.
Yeah, I mean, there's bound to be stairs somewhere, but
Bruh.
they're not making them obvious.
Fuck no, they're
know
not.
what I
They're
mean?
not obvious at all.
Because legally, I'm pretty sure they gotta have them.
That's what I kept
So
thinking.
you gotta,
I'm like,
have
so if you
stairs.
want to run, you gotta hit the stairs.
so I'm like, man, where the fuck are these stairs at? Because I couldn't find them.
Plus,
It
I've
was
seen one of
pissing me
these
off.
industrial buildings getting built, and they put up staircases before they did anything else. I thought that looks like the way they probably build these places the Jews build them on.
Usually.
Oh yeah, but
It's
they're
like
probably hidden. I'm like,
it was
there's
4
probably a panel
stories
on the wall.
It was just 4 stories of stacked up stairs.
Yeah, stairs.
Cinder
Yeah,
block wrapped.
that's why I'm like, man, they need to open these stairs up because fucking all these people be staying here at the elevators waiting, and then you got the motherfuckers bouncing back and forth, like going from this elevator to this elevator, trying to catch the one that's gonna open. I'm like, just stay in front of one elevator.
Yeah.
There's 16 of these bitches.
Yeah.
Your elevator will eventually open to you at some point. You'll be able to get on a motherfucker and go down.
Yeah.
Or up.
Exude a bit of patience, and you
Yeah.
will probably get where you're trying to go to.
I be seeing people run back and forth between. I'm like, just stand in front of one and just wait. Just wait. You'll get to wherever you gotta go eventually.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you order food at short order places. Some of us just go sit down and wait.
Yeah.
Other motherfuckers stand there at the fucking counter looking.
Seeing what's going on.
Hurry up with my shit. Is that my shit? Nah, damn.
How
Is
that
my shit?
motherfucker get his food before me? I was here first.
Yeah.
It's because that motherfucker ordered a coffee and you ordered 3 sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's how that motherfucker got your order
We gave him
before
a
it.
cake pop and a coffee.
Yeah.
He's out the door. And here you
You
are
want
standing
3
here
sandwiches and a
waiting for
fucking smoothie.
3 well done steak and cheeses
Yeah.
and crispy fries. You know
Like,
what I mean?
bitch, that's not how this works.
A well done hamburger. Yeah. Now, some places they try to keep it in the numerical order too.
Yeah,
They
they
don't want to
try.
call 17 if 13 still hasn't been called.
But when you got a lot of shit on one order, you know what I mean, and
You better
somebody
give me
just
my
got a
shit.
drink,
You better
you
give me
know
my
what I mean?
shit so I can get up out of here.
It's simple. Get the simple shit. Oh, hey man, this motherfucker just wants a drink. All right, bet. Here you go.
Yeah, well, you know, sheeple out there, sheeping it around.
It is.
Keep it sheepy.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
Things just mad sheepy out here.
Mad sheepy. Yep, that's exactly it. It is mad sheepy out this bitch.
They need to quit sheeping around.
No shit.
You know,
It's real though, man.
the sheep is real.
The sheep is real.
You know,
You see them when they're driving, just in
they
conversation.
get in that lane
And
and,
just-
then they're on their phone or something, and they're just doing them.
Yeah,
Don't matter. Middle lane, left lane, right lane.
bruh, the fucking express lane.
47 and a 55.
Oh, them government fucks.
Oh yeah, that's what made it fucking
Some goddamn
worse this
government
week.
fucks going back to work.
Yeah, that's exactly what made it worse this week, man. All the motherfuckers back at work. I'm like, man, where the fuck all this traffic come from? Like, that's right. They're back at work now.
Yeah, it's nice when the government shut down in the D.C. area.
And then they're mad as fuck going back to work because they're not showing they're gonna get their money. Because they're shit about to get taxed.
Well, it's going to get fucked up again in January.
Yeah, that's
They're
why
just going to fuck it up
I
all
said,
over
man, all
again.
they did was like, okay, we gotta make sure that these people they can spend money on Thanksgiving and Christmas. We need the people to spend money on these during this time.
And as soon as we get through it, we can shut it down again.
Yeah, because there's nothing else that's coming up that they need to spend money on.
Because you're nothing but a political pawn.
That's it. Fucking bitches.
Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. Things are good and fucked up. That's why you gotta vote for Mason in 2028. I'm gonna do things right.
Oh man.
New regime for the Indonesian man.
The Indonesian, these fucking people.
That's right. These fucking people, Democrat, Republican, shit politician,
These fucking people.
partisan, bipartisan, bullshitizen.
Fuck them all. Fuck them people. That's my shit right there.
That's your guy.
I'll
Fuck
be
them
just
people.
Fucking people.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It is, bro.
It's distracting. Like this football.
I'm actually into it. Like, you know, seeing the way it bounces back and forth, I'm cool with that.
Well, I can see the Jew over here stewing because the Bears are losing.
Oh no, I knew they were gonna lose because I got them.
You play this card every time.
But I got them losing by 3.
You can play this card every time though. They're a 7-3 team right now. Like it's
They're
hard.
doing good.
You know what I mean? Look at that. They didn't get to the targeted line, but
Yeah, but the only reason why this game is probably close-ish is because fucking Rodgers ain't playing. They got that backup in there.
oh, Rodgers got injured, didn't he?
I don't. He's out. I don't know what. Maybe I don't know why, but a lot of people ain't playing today. But I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a close game with Rodgers there.
Yeah, like your Bears are fucking leading the NFC North.
Yeah, because the rest of the motherfuckers suck.
So you're not gonna put it on your team is doing good this year. You're just saying everybody else in that division is suck.
Yeah,
Damn.
we're doing good. Everybody else is just garbage. I mean, we're gonna.
Not that the Bears are doing good this year. It's just that everybody in that division sucks. That's why
Yeah.
we look good.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, we're not gonna. We might make the playoffs, but we ain't gonna.
I told you.
we ain't gonna get past the second round.
It wouldn't be until the NFC Championship before this guy starts giving them any credit at all.
No, he wouldn't because even in the championship.
The word
he's
on the
supposed to be mad
streets
as
is
shit.
gonna be Philly and New England again. That's the word on
In the
streets.
Super Bowl?
In the Super Bowl, yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, right now Philly's 8-2.
And New England's doing good too?
Yeah, 9-2. New England
Who's
is
the
fucked.
coach now?
For New England?
Nobody.
I don't
It
know.
ain't-
No, the coach for New England, I think, is that boy who was the Titans coach. He used to be a linebacker, I think, or something for New England back in the day, I think. That black-haired fucker, I don't remember his name, I think. But I don't know who's the coach for the other cat.
Yeah, but the Patriots are 9-2.
Well, that's crazy.
But yeah, the Patriots been doing pretty good.
I thought they were going to be done after the era of Tom Brady and Belichick, but
Well,
it's
see, that's the thing they were looking at because they were like, all right, can the Patriots win without fucking Brady? Because they're like, is it Belichick or is it Brady?
well, it takes
And then-
time. It always takes time. It's not.
Especially when you got a new quarterback. And like,
Yeah,
Brady went to fucking the Bucks and already was well trained as a quarterback. You know what I mean? So you can put him in some place as long as he's protected. He can do what he need to do. Belichick having to have somebody new to coach up and build around, that's a whole different ball game.
Well, that's right, but he's not there anymore, and now there's this
Yeah, 'cause-
Mike Vrabel or whatever,
Yeah, that guy.
and you know,
Because Belichick, he got that young bitch and he plays, he's college now. He got the young chick living his best life coaching college.
Yeah, he's in North Carolina, I think, right?
why not, right?
Yeah.
I think he's UNC's head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got this little.
He got himself a
thing.
young thing, absolutely. Why wouldn't you take that? That sounds great. I got 9 Super Bowl rings or whatever.
Yeah.
I got 7
Guy
Super
rings,
Bowl
let me go
rings.
get me a little college chick.
Yeah, I've
About
got me a-
60-somebody-year-old ass.
Got me a
Look at this college
27-year-old, and I'm coaching in college. Got all this scattered young ass around here to check out while I'm hanging my 30-year-old wife.
Walking around in his motherfucking hoodie and shit.
Yeah, in a hoodie, that's all you ever wear.
Reliving his young life again.
Hoodie and shorts, gym shorts and hoodie.
God damn right. Rocking gym shorts and his sleeveless hoodie.
Yeah.
Walking around College Park.
Yep. Like, hey, are you going to class, young lady?
This
better
wrinkled
get your
dick out
class.
there just dangling.
Yeah, doing the thing.
Yeah, because he free balling.
Yeah, you know he ain't wearing no
Yeah,
drawers
he-
on
he
them gym
free
shorts.
balling.
He got
He
he got
letting it
that
go.
head fucking got a head impression. And
You
them
gonna
fucking
see this
shoulders.
long dick. You ever seen a long
You already
dick?
gonna see that
I mean,
tip, tip of that D.
Wandering with the dick out.
Tip of that D.
All right.
Damn it.
I'd say with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to bring this episode of Stupidity to a close.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank you so much for listening. Check out old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. Keep grinding on the things you're trying to get done, because that's how they get done.
Believe in you.
That's right. Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
We wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
Peace be with you.
Go.